You know, when we've done both for the show and just for leisure, fine dining in a few places in Baja, especially the nice places, I've run a few times into a wine called Bichi Wine. And bichi is like a Mexican endearing term for someone who's naked. The maker, the founder, the owner of that winery is the guy right next to me. It's Noel. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Jorge. Nice to meet you.
So where are you from? How'd you start making wine in Baja?
We are from Sonora, you know, my whole family, we are from Sonora.
Normally a cattle state, right?
Exactly, and in Sonora, bichi is like a common name to say, you know, the kid is bichi.
Yeah.
Kid is naked. So we use that because our wines, you know, we make them in a naked way.
So how? Describe that. What is
that? We try to intervene as little as possible into the winemaking. So we don't use additives, you can say, or makeup in the wine. You know,
so the wine's naked. Whatever it's going to come out is what's going to come out.
Exactly. Most of the work, you know, is in the agriculture. So you have to work more in the agriculture than in the formulas,
the process,
or
the fermentation.
Exactly. You can say it's very similar to a very good product that you get for cooking. Super good fish, probably wild salmon, and
you don't need to mess with it.
Exactly. You don't need to mess with it. Exactly. You need to enhance the flavor of that. So it's more or less the same philosophy. What we want to do, our vision of what we do is. Tell a story of the place, of the parcela.
Oh,
we
really?
we want when you drink that wine to say the truth is in the glass. So it's like you see. So
so this parcel
exactly
has its own story, and the wine that comes from these grapes,
exactly,
it's their own story.
Exactly, it's what we want to do.
Where did you learn to make wine, Noel?
Well, actually, I'm a lawyer as a profession. Yeah,
I'm telling you, Baja has the largest collection of people who were engineers, who were lawyers, who were other things, and this land just makes them change profession, become chefs, become winemakers, become restaurateurs, it's like another life, right?
Exactly. So, but I started learning this kind of winemaking 5 years ago when we started this project. Bichi.
Did you go to that school that they had in the Valle de Guadalupe?
No, I didn't go to school. The teachers came to me.
They came to you?
Yeah, we have French collaborators.
No way.
Yeah, it's like we have like a liaison with French guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's got to be good.
Yeah.
Those guys know their wine. I mean, right?
Yeah, well, some of them they have 20 years, other 18 years making.
Are they satisfied with the final result?
They're very happy. They're very happy. Yeah, but they are, you know, French. You know,
they'll tell you the truth.
They ask a lot, you know, for this. Oh, this is no good, but it is good.
Where somebody wants Bichi wine, where would you recommend they go look for?
In the United States, especially, it's like
really?
We are like in 30 plus states there.
You're already? Oh my goodness!
In California, New York, Houston.
So if they on your website, do you tell them where to find it?
I don't have a website. But
you don't have a website?
We sell our wine also in Mexico City and you know, Tulum, like that, and other places.
Where has it been the most popular right now? What would you think?
Mexico City is great.
Really?
We are doing great. Yeah, we are very.
And they're very
happy.
demanding in Mexico City too. I mean,
and Los Angeles.
Really?
Incredible. It's
really?
It's a lot of people. They love it, and because we are so close to LA.
Yeah.
So they come and they visit us. And
so I mean, in LA, at restaurants or at stores where they can buy directly?
It's only restaurants and specialized wine stores.
Specialized wine stores. Okay. Very nice. Well, I can't wait to try a little bit of your stuff. I've tried it already with pairings, but there's nothing wrong with trying it again, especially with the good stuff. All right?
All right. Okay.
It's Crossing South, folks. Don't go anywhere. We're here with Noel, and we're going to go all beachy. Not literally beachy, but wine beachy.
Wine beachy.
This is the Petit Jean Naturel. So it's little sparkles, little bubbles. Look how it is. Oh man, it's delicious. This is delicious. Yeah, I'll take a bottle. Take a bottle of this one. These are fruity, flowery, citrusy. I can already smell how it's gonna taste. This would actually pair amazing with a bluefin tuna crudo. Look at that. Look at how the viscosity. Look at how it just. What do you call these? Are they tears? Are they legs? What do they call them?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. every time I had it, it was a very good experience, but this is just reminding me. Wow, this is really good wine. It's one of those ones where I can give you folks a recommendation right now. If you try them, you're gonna have a very good experience.
Technically, it's a white wine, but because it's a longer macerated wine, they get this color, and you can see.
Yeah, it almost looks like a honey, you know? Honey
Exactly.
colored.
Like honey color.
Stringent.
Yeah.
So would that be the right term?
Yeah.
So this is a little bit more stringent. I like it very much too. I like the other one. My favorite right now is still the rosé, but this is a very good wine as well. This is very Egyptian. So it seems like Middle Eastern, ancient times, right?
Totally.
It's almost like the jars of the wine cellar for Nebuchadnezzar, you know?
Exactly, Nebuchadnezzar. Yeah.
It's resting.
Resting for the winter. So.
Does it continue aging in these type of barrels? Yeah. It does. Yeah. Okay.
It is a concrete Tinahauer amphora. Is what we call it. So we can open a barrel so that you can taste.
Oh
this.
yes.
Yeah?
I want that.
All right. Perfect. We have here Malbec, Cabernet, Nebbiolo.
Oh, I love Nebbiolo. That's probably one of my favorites.
It's young in the sense of it's been here only for a month in the barrel.
It is so good. Wow. You've done a good thing, my friend.
It's a younger style, very, you taste a lot of the fruit.
Which you normally don't, because they're filtered out.
Or because the style sometimes, you know, California, and even here in Baja, here in Guadalupe Valley, especially, you know, people is very proud of their French barrels, you know? So, and the taste.
We brought the wood.
Yeah, the toast. But you know, this is the same thing is happening. I don't know if you're acquainted with the coffee thing, you know? So a lot of these youngsters, the baristas, are making coffees that the toast, the roasting is not very strong. It's like they want the coffee to express. So it's the same thing here. It's like you want to express more of the fruit.
Soft is a good word, because if I had to describe this blend that you just gave me, I would use the word pleasant. It is very pleasant.
When fermentation is going on, then you listen.
You're kidding?
No.
Really?
Oh, because it's like boiling.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So is it a particular sound?
Yes. Then you know it's working, you know? So,
could there be a situation where you don't hear that?
Then that's a problem.
Oh. So then you do have to listen.
Yeah, so you have to listen. You have to see also when we work with open fermentations, you see, and also if you see bubbles or you see, we are looking also for defects or something which is strange. Okay. Smell is very important, because you smell something which, oh my gosh, this is not working. So then you had to do, it's like a little kid, so you had to do something quick.
So what would you do if you smell something funky?
Then what you do is you take it out of the tank.
You take it out?
Normally, because normally it's at the bottom, something is happening, depending, you know.
So Bichi Wine, Bichi meaning naked, does that mean your winemakers are all like naked, making it just with like...
Sometimes. Sometimes. You had to get into the tanks and get at least half Bichi.
Hello there. Thank you for watching that Crossing South video on the KPBS YouTube channel. If you like that, click the subscribe button up here so you can watch more videos like that. Take care. Bye-bye.